Hey y'all, it's your girl K Divine coming back with a quick message. Your enemies hate that you mind your business. They hate that you mind your business. They have been trying for so long to make you the problem. They have been trying so hard to corner you somehow. This is why it's so important to move in silence. It's so important to move in silence because when you tell people too frequently what it is that you're doing, where you're going, who you're doing it with, and whatnot, it's easier for them to figure out where you're going. So, just a few quick tips. Be careful about unsecure Wi Fi connections or weak security Wi Fi connections because they can look at your history and see where you're going and where you're planning on going. Um, if you are friends with people, you need to make sure that you need to pray about it first and ask the Most High to reveal any snakes in the grass. Reveal these people's true intentions and true hearts towards you because people can only hide for so long. And usually when you ask for it, it will come very quickly because like I said, people can't hide their true intentions very long. When people don't like you, they just don't like you, and it it can, they can't hide it forever. They can pretend for a little bit, but after a while, it's gonna start to show, and it'll start to show pretty quickly. But your enemies really don't like that you mind your business. They really don't like that you be chilling, that you are just working on yourself, trying to grow and elevate, because they can't do that. We've talked before about them being codependent. We've talked before about them needing substances and drugs and like these people like so I know some of y'all enemies right now. If you see some of them on the streets, or if you're being gang stalked or whatever, some of these people look raggedy. They tired. They tired, yo. They tired. They tired because they've been working so hard for so long to try to destroy you. And you know what I was hearing earlier? Why are you so obsessed with me? They're obsessed with you. That's why all they plans keep falling through. They keep getting more and more people involved in trying to take you down. Even if they're not like physically doing anything, they still got your name in their mouth. They've been going around telling people like I was just listening to Dax Joker when he said, "My bad. I forgot you were fragile. I forgot that someone who doesn't even know me told you I'm an asshole." Exactly. Like these people, most of these people who talk shit about you that have never even met you. They heard something from somebody else. And that person, the person who they heard that shit from, probably is already been proven wrong at this point. And they still want to hold on to it and double down on it because these people can't take accountability. They don't want to admit that they listen to someone else's opinion of you, and because they make their facts based on opinions. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. That was my daughter, but I forgot where I was. But it don't matter. These people, oh yeah, but they listen to other people. They base their facts on opinions. They don't even know nothing about you. Like and like I said, they've doubled down. They've had to double down because they spent so much time, effort, and energy trying to destroy you, and you're still not dead. You're still not like you're still not giving up. These people are mad because you won't give up too. They're like, why won't this person just fall down? Because it's like, I'm not meant to fall down. This is what happens when people try to play God in your life. But you know what's so funny? And I'm gonna later on this week make a video about these religious extremists, and like these people who claim that they claim that this is all in the name of God. And it's like whatever God they serve is evil. I don't it must be the devil. Because you can't tell me that you're doing all of this to destroy me because of your religious beliefs. Like for instance, like let's just look at the man who just got arrested for killing those, what was that, the representatives or whoever they was. He was a Christian nationalist. And I just saw something on YouTube about, he had a list of targets. This man goes to church and says that he loves Jesus and he loves God, but he's killing people in the streets. Got a list of people that he was gonna unalive. Like, what God do you serve? Because I'm confused at this point. These people, people keep saying, like, why are people going crazy? People been crazy. It's just hard for them to hide it with all, especially with all the nonsense that's going on lately. Like, that's why right now I'm telling y'all, like, your enemies hate that you mind your business. They hate that you don't tell people what you gonna do, where you going, who you doing it with. They hate that. That's why they gotta follow you. That's why they try to figure out your whereabouts and stuff like that. And that's why you gotta change up your routine. You can't go the same places. You can't be in the same areas all the time, because they go. That's how they get you. I had to do that. Like, I used to have like a whole routine back in the day of the same grocery store I would go to every single week and all this. I had to start hitting different stores because the people was watching me trying to figure out where I was going. But they hate that you mind your business, and keep minding your business. Stay prayed up. It's gonna be okay. It's hard, I know. It's gonna be all right, y'all. But we gonna make it through. But I love y'all. It's your girl K Divine. If you like my content, please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to donate to my channel, please feel free to buy me a coffee. I will put that in the description down below. And I hope to make some more content this week for you guys. I love y'all. It's K Divine. I'll see you later. Bye.